Hi everybody, Spencer Peller, founder and CEO of MyDoctorCalls. Thank you so much for visiting our website. I look forward to speaking to you in person. But first, I want to take you through what I think are the 3 key ingredients to growing your practice. And I think you'll agree once we go through these points, they're probably lacking in your practice today. Okay? First and foremost, staff training. So many staff members out there do not know how to answer phones. You may think they're answering phones correctly, but I got news for you. The minute you start recording those phone calls, you're going to see a huge deficiency at that front desk. All right, that's something that needs to get fixed today. So if you don't have trained staff and they don't know how to convert those phone calls to booked appointments, you have problems. You can cross this one off your list. Okay, because your staff's not trained. Number 2, call handling. What are they saying to your patients? How are they securing those new appointments? How are they answering those critical questions of what does your treatment cost? What type of insurances do you take? How long has the doctor been in practice? Sure, you can rehearse it time and time again through role play, but if you're not recording those phone calls, you just don't know how they're answering those phones. In addition, role play, staff training, many doctors avoid it. Why? Because it's boring. Now it won't be boring anymore. We're going to show you how to record your phone calls, how to track the performance of your staff, how to get them excited about really training up and learning how to answer those phones, okay? Without call handling, I got news for you. Take this one out of the components of success because they're not handling your calls properly, okay? Number 3, ad tracking. Critical. Most doctors are out there spending on advertising, trying to drive in those new patients, but in general, you're not tracking. So if you're spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, or even just $1,000 a month, you're probably wasting 50% of that, okay? The famous department store mogul John Wanamaker once said he knew he was wasting 50% of his advertising. He just didn't know which 50%. Well, welcome to MyDoctorCalls. Now you're gonna know exactly which 50% of your advertising you're wasting because our system's gonna show you exactly where your phone call's coming from. And if you're not ad tracking or you're not seeing where your phone calls are coming from and you're blindly spending money, cross this one off the list because you're not seeing success, okay? These are the 3 key components. If you're like most doctors, you probably have crossed these off your list because you're probably not handling them as well as you could be. Guess what? We're going to show you how to get more new patients through MyDoctorCalls. The most simple way to train your staff to make sure they're handling those calls professionally and to make sure you're tracking your ads and not wasting money so you can reallocate that money towards advertisements that are working for you and get more new patients in your practice. Thank you again for stopping by. Give us a call. Let's get you set up for a demo, and we look forward to showing you how to grow your practice properly with MyDoctorCalls.